Ooh, daddy, you looked mighty fine in that drip for real. That's Tudmi Suka, that's my brother. Oh shit, sorry, wrong emote. We blew up some cars cause we do. Why do I gotta explain this shit to you? There's this mad annoying fort cannon up there we gotta take out, and of course a Soviet amount of bots who can do absolutely nothing against me. Remember when I said the bots can do shit? Yeah, I take that back, they very much can. Bro thinks he's the main character. Get your bulletproof ass out of here. One of them bitches is a time-traveling Japanese pilot who mixed up the world wars and kamikazes my position. Reach some ketchup on pizza haters who are under attack by schnitzel enjoyer. Like, dudes, can you be silent please? You're only gonna get gangrene and get 2 of your limbs amputated. It's no big deal. Snowflakes these days, jeez. We make our way up the trenches blasting this bozo and then survive a direct hit from a fucking field gun. Italians are just built different. He finally finds him and also finds out he has a skill issue. The runner. I imagine he likes working out. Do you? Prove it. We get introduced to Kim Kardashian, some old bloke from real life hell on earth. We look at the most beautiful scenery available in Turkey and get our lovely moment interrupted. Kim Kardashian? Suka bled. Are you the real Kim Kardashian? Nah, cunt, I died yesterday. But isn't that your sex tape? She caught red-handed. I'm your new makeup artist. Yes, the fuck you are. Get this cunt away from me. A very elaborate nah, bro. We like killing people? Yes, sir. Davai, let's go. We get to play now, and we can yet again enjoy the least dangerous activity in the Balkans. It actually literally is the Balkans though. Gallipoli is in Europe. We inspect some Ottoman positions and decide to give them the good news. I imagine every Yugoslav and Greek watching this enjoyed it. I mean, who does like to beat up the Turks, am I right? It's time to launch the attack. Kid wants to participate, but Kim Kardashian is like, nah bro, you stay in. We get to the beach and we are instantly greeted by death, fire, suffering and people undergoing all of the three. So basically it's just like back home, except there's less spiders in your toilet. I show off my amazing potato aim and witness this bulletproof dude who just dies. Like bro, how can you be bulletproof and still die in a war? Like that's such a skill issue. We begin the art of storming trenches that are specially designed to kill us. I swapped my gun for a German Gewehr even though I hardly use any of my ammunition, because the experimental sights are absolutely atrocious and disgusting. Give us a like if you're an iron sight loving rifle-less fine enjoyer. I know my friends are watching this, I'm expecting a dislike. Smelly western spice, that's what you are by the way. We blow up some bozos, penetrate the lungs of even more bozos, eat more nades that blow up even more bozos. Pretty sure I penetrate some intestines as well, not just lungs. Like the video if you also like internally bleeding during a point in time where medicine is somewhere halfway between medieval brain holes and modern practices. Bro, how many machine guns can you have? I failed horrendously at a quickscope and then achieved miserable failure. We get back to the overlook and die again. Bro, I thought this shotgun was supposed to be good. Despite being awfully close to death a couple times, we achieved great success and capture Cape Helles after losing 600 people. Oh wait, this is World War I. I mean we capture a beach at Cape Helles after getting 400,000 people killed. Oh wait, this is Gallipoli. I mean we capture some of the beach at Cape Helles and only lose 23 million people. Now that is what the general staff calls rookie numbers. We gotta bump up those numbers. The kiddo shows up after explicitly being told not to. Kim Kardashian then gives him a vibe check and makes him puke. I don't want to question the authority of the Politburo, but how the hell did he not see all those bodies while getting up here? Kiddo goes all suicidal mode saying he's gonna die. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong, but like, where's the optimism we had on that boat 20 minutes ago? Kim Kardashian feels kinda bad for making the stupid kid puke, so he does the obvious thing, which is teach him how to hold a gun. Very important lesson, I think, given the abhorrent weapon discipline earlier.
Whoa, where do you think you're going? With you? Level you go. Yeah, okay, you're staying here.
We fast forward a couple million dead people later. Mr. Bossman needs a volunteer to go running around delivering messages and reports or something like that. The kiddo volunteers, which is surprising. I mean, where's his pessimism we just saw? Kim is like, nah bro, if you send him out there, this debil is gonna die, let me run instead. Bossman agrees to Kim's proposal and we can play. Our objective is to yeet a single bullet. Okay, no but seriously, we need a report from the front. We sneak around the village that separates me from it, and by sneak around I mean I throw hands with every Ottoman I see and sprint across open terrain. I am very surprised to see that my strategy almost gets me killed. Also, I don't mean to sound like a smartass, but if there's a front line, right? and there's us, and the road between us and the front line is cut off by the enemy, doesn't that make us the front line and the supposed frontline troops surrounded? Game logic. So anyway, we reached the not so sure it's a frontline, and yep, it's about as miserable as appendicitis with gangrene on all your limbs at the same time. We find some leaked secret documents from a chest with War Thunder labeled on it, and we begin our way back. Our way back was surprisingly peaceful. What wasn't so peaceful was the fact our HQ was under attack by a Soviet amount of Ottomans. I pull out this beautiful flank and annihilate all these bots. I'm so good at this game. After mercilessly slaughtering a bunch of 1s and 0s, we get a cutscene where the kiddo saves Kim Kardashian by shooting a Turk. You realize you just killed a human being. Yeah, it's jolly good fun. There's something actually wrong with you. Oi, can't stop flirting and get over here. Is that hentai? Our lads are getting our asses handed to us. Aye, pizjets. Okay, Kardashian, go to rear command and tell them the Ottomans suddenly got good. You wanna kiss me goodbye or something? You are mighty handsome, but no. Try not to get shot, blown up, get hit by shrapnel, get the Spanish flu, get trench foot, starve, dehydrate, get gangrene, stabbed in your sleep, clubbed in the back of the head, burned to death, what else is there? Get run over by a tank? The cockroaches don't have any tanks, debil. So anyway, we start running and jumping over barbed wire and stuff like that. We get to rear command. There is no rear command. They left a breakup note saying it's not us, it's them, and that they took the dog. Oh, and also that they're gonna turn everything into a 30-kilometer radius into the moon landscape. Almost forgot to mention that. We start fucking sprinting back faster than Usain Bolt on crack.
Fucking Brits. Shelling their own position to cover a retreat.
Yeah, I know, right? How the fuck did they win both world wars? If they were connected to the mainland, life would be so much prettier for everyone involved. Unsurprisingly, the shelling starts faster than anticipated, and so we do the proper Australian mad lad thing, which is running through the fucking naval bombardment in the town filled with enemy troops. I get caught in a firefight with the kebab makers. I narrowly escape death and get caught in another firefight, this time out in the open. After I call the Grim Reaper for a favor, I make it back to the quote-unquote front line. Before we can tell the news, we first gonna repel the Ottoman onslaught. We begin blasting cockroaches. Some of them literally are cockroaches. I mean, how else do you describe an Ottoman sentry? I almost run out of ammo for my rifle, so I pick up a Lewis gun and just start spraying. Then I run out of ammo for my Lewis gun, which is a tragedy. With a single bullet left in my bolt action, the Turks are beaten back. You know what, maybe this mission isn't anti-Turkish propaganda. These are tough sons of bitches. Unless the British are just incompetent and can't get a proper logistics chain set up, which is more than likely. We are in big peace jets. The Brits are gonna shell the village and fort, and if we don't get out of here now, at least 4 people are gonna die. Ah, you gotta be shitting me. I sent a bunch of people to capture the fort. Who? Only volunteers, so that way they win a bunch of Darwin awards and cleanse the gene pool of idiots. Kurva, I have to get the kiddo. Okay then, have fun dying. We hop down from the house we spawned in and immediately start throwing hands with the Ottomans. For some reason the game really insists I use some binoculars while fighting a platoon of cockroaches, which is a questionable course of action. I find a chai rigotti, which is really nice. I shoot like the one guy taking a piss outside the gates and enter. We are greeted by the dead and dying. Who would have thought that attacking a citadel with insufficient numbers without artillery, naval or air support would not end well. The kiddo says they can't leave because the wounded will slow them down and the enemy would promptly catch up and wipe them out. Kim Kardashian says he's gonna attack the fort by himself to distract it while the others make their retreat. He then fucks up his head and announces that he's not a Kiwi. We don't even cross the first corner and we already kill someone. They sound the alarm, which is exactly what we want. Without even passing the second corner, we are already in a pickle. They have a sniper and MG pointed at me, not to mention all the bots. I popped the sniper, which is neat, but the MG is a problem because of the suppression effect. I find a Selbst ladder with some optics, which gives me the zoom necessary to take the guy out. I ditch the Selbst ladder for a Mauser carbine and get going. We make a flame trooper go adios in dramatic fashion. We get to a courtyard we gotta capture. I learned Kim Kardashian can teleport, which is quite neat, might come in useful. We capture said courtyard in very brutal fashion and enter a cutscene. We get shot in the ass by a Turk, which could potentially throw a wrench in this entire operation. The kiddo sets up a flare, signifying that they made it back safely. I gotta say that this is one of those better Battleblin moments. However, I am doubtful towards the sufficiency of the anti-Turkish message of this video, so I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't know where else to put it really. I know it screws up the moment, but hey, you saw at the beginning of the video, you knew what you were signing up for. So anyway, they start shelling, Kim Kardashian dies, a bunch of Armenians die, so did the kiddo too probably, like 6 months later off screen. Anyway, I like this war story, cause the ending is just rewarding. So anyway, you can go ahead and subscribe to Love of Boris now.